A wonderful morning, guys. Today I decided to again go to Wernigerode to do some street music, and then in the afternoon I'm gonna drive to Potsdam. So I got a camping ground there for the night, and tomorrow we're gonna do busking in Potsdam. So guys, we're now in Wernigerode again. I'm currently on the way to the pedestrian zone, and yeah, I'm gonna do busking for like an hour maybe. So here we are. It's pretty busy in the street, so could be quite good. This is the spot. Let's go. So guys, apparently it's going really well, but acoustically you're too quiet, so I'm gonna get my amp, even though it's kind of a gray area. So but I just saw another guy with his amp, so I'm getting mine too. And as long as I don't do it too loud and people are happy about it, we should be fine. And also there was just like a woman coming out here and screaming at me, being like, "Ja, mach dich weg," which means in German, "fuck off." Yeah, that was very, very weird, but it was first time that this happened to me. But yeah, I mean, your music is not gonna be liked by all people, so that's all right. So I'm on my way to Potsdam now. I did some busking in Wernigerode again, and spontaneously the girl I met yesterday, she happened to be a singer, so we spontaneously sang a couple of songs in the streets together. It was actually her first time busking. Yeah, big props therefore. Like my first time busking wasn't like that, wasn't that confident. So yeah, she did a great job and it was very fun. So, and one more thing. Do you remember the woman I talked about that shouted "Mach dich weg," so fuck off, to me? This woman was actually sitting down right in front of us and listening to us for like 20 minutes to half an hour while we were playing. So that tells us that most of the times, not always, but most of the times, the problem is not you. So people have their own problems, sorrows, and whatever. And when you're at the wrong place at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing, yeah, you get all the anger. So even that story has like a happy end. So guys, we're now at the campground near Potsdam. Yeah, it's very cozy here. It's a cozy little campground. And I'll see you tomorrow for the trip to Potsdam to do some busking. I'm now about to leave. My car is ready to go and head towards some sort of pedestrian zone or inner city area. So guys, we're now in Potsdam, and directly in the parallel street to this one is the pedestrian zone. So yeah, just like 50 meters from here. The downside is that parking costs are like at 50 cents per 10 minutes, so that's like €3 per hour, so pretty expensive. So guys, I'm now in the pedestrian zone. This is the spot I'm gonna play at, and yeah, it's pretty nice. This is one way, and this is the other way. So yeah, right now people are just walking by, of course. So we'll see if we catch some attention, and hopefully in a positive way. So guys, I'm still in Potsdam, and yeah, I met Felix. He's a street musician too, and he plays the hang drum. You can see him play behind me. Yeah, he does really nice stuff, so go check him out. I'll blend in a clip of him playing right here, so you can listen to him for a while. I still have to tell you how playing on the first spot went. So it was pretty good. At some point there was a little crowd building up for Hallelujah and All of Me from John Legend. But after like 35 minutes, I got problems with one or two inhabitants. They were like, you're only allowed to play 20 minutes here, and they were like politely asking me to leave. The inhabitant was like, well, because you know it's loud here and it can't be like that. And I was like, okay. I had a chat with them, it was fine, and then I left. I mean, if you rent a flat in the pedestrian zone, you should know that it's probably gonna be louder than other places. My energy is a bit low right now after the last 3 days that were like really exciting, really stressful, and I went out of my comfort zone a lot. Kind of feel like I need a break. And I didn't sleep that much the last couple nights as well, and for me that pulls down the mood radically. So right now I'm gonna drive to my aunt and family in Berlin and stay there for like 2-3 nights, and then plan the next steps of my trip. Every time you come close. We're gonna drive towards Neubrandenburg, so in the direction of the eastern coast of Germany. And I want to do some busking in Neubrandenburg in the afternoon. I don't know where exactly, I don't know how the rules are. We'll see about that. But for now, let's hit the road. It's about a 2-hour drive. How beautiful is this place? And this is where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I just randomly called some campground that was in the area, and this was the first one I called. And it's in the middle of nowhere, but it's absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, it's very windy, so we'll see how the roof tent handles that. So guys, we're now at the first spot for today in Neubrandenburg. So this is the pedestrian zone here. Not really much going on here, but we're still gonna get a public practice session in, as I like to say it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm done playing on the spot now. I haven't filmed any clips. Surprisingly, it went better than I thought. Again, this is like a smaller city, and in smaller cities there's not as much going on as in bigger cities. So when there is something going on, people seem to be more interested. At least that's my feeling. The bigger cities are not always the better ones. So guys, my idea was to play somewhere in the middle of the marketplace. I'm just trying to figure out where the best spot is. So this is kind of a dangerous place, because in the middle of the marketplace, yeah, it can as well be that you get kicked off, because the risk of fucking people off is quite high. But since I'm here only today anyways, I think we got nothing to lose. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun. Nobody kicked us off, surprisingly, and I just played like half an hour. There were quite a few people that really enjoyed it. I also got like, I think 2 gigs again. Yeah, then I talked to Noah. He's living on the street. Decided to do that. That was quite interesting, but a bit weird. And some points I thought I understood what he was saying, but in some other points.
Also tolle, positive Persönlichkeit, das Etikett, was wir zeigen, hey, das bin ich.
Ja.
Und 7 Zehntel, die sind unter Wasser. Das sind die Aspekte, die man auf keinen Fall sehen will, die man gar nicht wahrhaben will, die man verdrängt. Und also
Was zum Beispiel?
Du,
Also Traumata der Vergangenheit?
nein,
oder?
nein, wirklich das, was du verurteilst in der Welt und auch, also das geht von also ob es Neid oder Depression oder eben diese Aspekte sind in einem und die projizieren sich unbewusst zum Menschen auf dessen 3D-Leinwand Welt. Man begegnet also in allen Situationen, in den Menschen, die man bekämpft, die man hasst, die man verurteilt, begegnet man seinen eigenen Schattenaspekten.
What I've realized today is if you do something you're a bit scared of, and that's a bit risky maybe, like playing on the market square, you either don't do it or you give it 100%. And if you do it, there are really just two options. Like either you have success and have an awesome experience, or you get kicked out. But the last one seems to be way more improbable and is mostly just made up by your mind, like by your fears and whatever. So if there is something you want to do, go out there and fucking do it. You only live once.